In a dramatic escalation of America's war on drugs, President Donald Trump announced that U.S. forces had struck and eliminated key Venezuelan cartel operatives during a high-risk naval operation. The operation, codenamed Pacific Viper, marks a decisive new phase in Washington's counter-narcotics initiative. According to U.S. officials, the mission targeted drug-running vessels in both the Caribbean and the Eastern Pacific. These routes have long served as arteries for cocaine smuggling from South America to North America. But now the U.S. is taking the fight offshore. Trump confirmed that 2 deadly strikes were carried out by U.S. military forces. The first targeted a vessel allegedly tied to Venezuela's feared Tren de Aragua gang, killing 11 suspected members. The second strike, days later, left 3 more dead. In total, 3 vessels were hit, though early reports had only confirmed 2. Trump, in his words, declared, "They were loaded with drugs, they were hit, and they won't be doing it again." The joint U.S. Navy and Coast Guard operation launched on August 8th. Since then, it has already seized more than 75,000 pounds of cocaine, one of the largest maritime drug hauls in recent memory. Officials say at least 59 suspected narco-terrorists have been detained and over 20 successful maritime interdictions carried out. The Eastern Pacific, particularly the transit zone stretching between Central and South America, has emerged as a central battleground. Drug cartels increasingly use high-speed boats, semi-submersibles, and fishing vessels to smuggle cocaine into the U.S. Now, with Pacific Viper, Washington is pushing back hard. According to U.S. intelligence, cartel-linked vessels tied to Venezuelan operatives have increasingly been detected off the Pacific coast. Trump's response has been swift and forceful, deploying naval assets, authorizing strikes, and backing a doctrine of maritime interdiction backed by lethal force. Behind the headlines, however, Trump acknowledged the complexity of the situation. He admitted that the process of negotiating an end to the drug war has proven far more difficult than he originally believed. This is no quick fix. It's a long war of attrition, one that spans oceans, governments, and shadow economies.